Wait just a minute. Tell Colonel Randall Rhodes that I got it right. And if you run into him, welcome him back to the broadcast if you see him. Anyway, I gotta turn volume down, so bear with me. Something has the volume turned up. There it is. But I don't know if it's good news, if it's bad news, if it'll stop it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Don Lemon was arrested for the church invasion, as I want to call it, because it was. They went into a church unannounced and they harassed children and people in the church on January 18th. And I don't think that was right. So, you know what? He's got to answer to a judge. Not my solo decision, but he did have to do that. We are live on the Dave Loven Facebook profile, and we are live on the Boogie with the Bull YouTube channel. Yeah, I got Parkinson's, and it's in my mouth today, too. So, Boogie with the Bull YouTube channel. BOOGIEWITHTHE Bull. BULL. Boogie with the Bull YouTube channel. If you go to www.youtube.com/@ that's a shifted to Dave Gloven, it will bring you to the channel too, if you want to do that. Anyway, you have an opportunity to come on my screen and tell me what's going on in your world. We do want to say salute to the men and women of the United States military. That's all the branches: the Marines, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, Space Force, and we're probably leaving one out. One of these days I'm going to write things down like I should before I come on, and we'll be set and ready to go. Or I'm going to win a bazillion-dollar lottery, and I'm just going to put tablets all over the place telling me what to do. I haven't yet decided which one I'm going to do. Would you like to win a bazillion dollars in the lottery? I would like to win it here in Florida because evidently they don't tax it as income. So you only pay federal income taxes. Should you pay federal income taxes on it? I could say no. I could say yes. But if we continue to go through and remove what's in the federal government that we don't need, and we get down to what we need and or what we want, then yeah, I could see doing it. Are we near another Schumer shutdown, Democrat side, because the Republicans will not allow subsidies to be updated? Touchy subject, but I'm going to say, yeah, we probably are, because the Democrats claim they have the votes to block ICE and DHS from properly funding ICE because they don't believe that ICE needs the money. All I'm going to say is if you go to Minnesota and you interfere with an ICE raid, you deserve what happens. If you go to Minnesota and you don't get in ICE's way and you protest, you're more than welcome to protest. The people, Renee, Nicole Good, and Alex Preddy, I don't personally think they went the right way. They didn't just go and protest. They either drove their car into it or they went into it and they had a gun. I'm not playing into he had a phone anymore. He had a gun. Everybody knows that he had a gun. Very few people say that he pulled what looked like a phone. And I believe he even told them that he had a gun. So how they de-escalated the situation, I don't know. But they do what they think they need to do in the heat of the moment. Excuse me. Respect to Scott Adams because that's where that came from. But I don't think people went about it the right way. I moved back in my chair because I can't seem to get me in a position that the sun doesn't bother me looking like I'm a ghost and me looking like I'm me. But anyway, if you have something to say, you're more than welcome to pop into a live chat on the Boogie with the Bull channel or on my profile and tell me what it is you got to say. I'm going to cut this short if no one shows up because it's Friday and I'm going to get this weekend started. We are going to go, my wife Donna and I are going out and shopping and running errands that we need to take care of. And I'm ready for it. I'm actually looking forward to it. I took my shower yesterday and I'm all set and ready to go. So I'm going to go do it. If you see me, come up and say hi. But pull me aside and talk your politics with me. If you don't want to talk politics, then you're more than welcome. But, and I hope you don't. I wish there was a craft fair tomorrow that my wife Donna was in, but she is getting ready for the Strawberry Festival, which is 1 week later. And go to the Family Treasures Facebook page or Donna Jean Creations page and look at all the wonderful things you will find. You will find cupcake, the eagle in my hand here, $8 for the solo, $16 for the pair plus shipping and handling, as I said yesterday. So go and look around the page and see what you can acquire. And yes, if you don't see the right color that you want or the right something, you can always ask. Custom orders are appreciated. Uh, I think on some things you do have to pay first, and that's all I'm going to say on that one. Uh, that's all I'm going to say on that one. Don't see anybody else here with something that they wanted to say. We will probably, what's the word I would say? Nope. The word I was going to say is we will probably podcast this. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. There's not much in it that needs to be said other than Don Lemon was arrested. And I think he earned being arrested. Plus, as you've seen from the video, he went in and he really asked questions that, had nothing to do with why he was there, or at least I think nothing to do with why he was there. If you go in and you ask the priest why you're wearing a really nice suit or why you drive a really nice car, that really has nothing to do with why you were there, because that's not, I think, what you were protesting. If he had a really nice suit on or he drove a really nice car to get there, the standard answer that I see these people give you is this apparently seems to be what my church, my flock, wants me to wear or wants me to ride it or wants me to fly it. So, enough of that. Enough of that. You know, if my flock, if there was one, wanted me to fly around the country in a plane, then they would have me fly around the country in a plane. But we don't ask for your money so that we can afford to do that, so there won't be a plane. But if you have the money and you want to donate it anyway, I'm sure that we can find something to spend it on. Yes, the electric bill and the restream bill is about the only bill that Boogie with the Bull has. So if you want to kick in on it, feel more than welcome to kick in on it. I was going to say we don't merchandise, but I'm going to right now. Boogie with the Bull mug, if you hold it in your right hand, it is, excuse me, if you hold it in your left hand, it is a leftist, socialist, communist, whatever mug. If you hold it in your right hand, it's a Republican mug. If you don't drink coffee out of it, it makes a fantastic pen holder on your desk. Jen Woodruff helped me with the location of the words on it. It says Boogie with the Bull Uncensored. The new one says Boogie with the Bull Morning Caffeine. We have not printed one yet, but I'm sure it will look nice. And the red, white, and blue bull was designed by Randy Griesenbeck. So we want to thank him for his help on that one. And sometime in the summer, maybe t-shirts, but I say that every summer, and I probably won't do it anyway. I'll probably forget. But anyways, since no one has something they want to discuss today, thoughts and prayers to people in the storm path this morning. That is important. We are at 55 degrees, sunny, feels like 55 degrees. So I don't know if that's warm feeling 55 or cold feeling 55. Going to leave it up to you this morning. So let's get this weekend started, and we'll slide over here and hit this one. And then I give you one more opportunity when we tell you that we're on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. Saturdays selected at 10 a.m. And Tuesday, Thursday, we can be on at 7 p.m. if you have something you want to say. And the only reason I say that is because seems to be the most important time to reach people. But if we have something to say, we will be on. If we don't, then we won't, because Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time, so adjust yourself accordingly. The American Rebellion is on with a lot of different topics that you might actually be interested in. So pay attention to what they are doing at 5 p.m. Eastern time for the eastern half of the United States, 4 p.m. Central time. You can go to the Jim Price page and watch the Jim Price daily update. Yeah, the Jim Price daily update. He is a smart guy, knows a lot, and shares it. And I hope you go there. And if you do a broadcast, go and let me know, and we'll plug it. If you have a strange, don't be offended, but if you have a strange name and you don't think I will get it right, write it out phonetically so that I pronounce it right, because your name is the most important thing that you have, and it should be pronounced right. I don't really worry about it. If you call me Dave Golovin, I don't worry about it. I hear it right away, so you draw my attention right away. But, I don't really worry about it. I can't think of anything else to say this morning, other than, like I said, Don Lemon got arrested. He may or may not have deserved it. Ilhan Omar, I will say, I'm leaning on the fence between staged and not. The gentleman that shot her with a syringe full of what is said to have been apple cider vinegar and some kind of stink agent was sitting in the front row and got up fast and went to do it. Then got jumped by a bear hug of her bodyguards and hit the floor. And you didn't hear anything other than that. And her request for a towel, a napkin to wipe off her face because it stunk. Not any, if someone came up and did it to me, I'd be asking for first aid help to go through my face and make sure that I'm okay. That's just me. So I don't know really what happened in that whole thing, but like I said, I'm on the fence about it. So I will go. Told you pretty much what I had to say today, and we're going to get this weekend started and do some things that we need to go do. So I am going to go and do that. I will say, if you think that 10 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a bad time, please let me know, and we will move accordingly. Or I will move accordingly. I don't know. It's not always we, but I will move accordingly. 9 a.m. Central is okay. 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. 9 a.m. Eastern is okay. But 11 a.m. Eastern, I don't know why I'm stuck on p.m. 11 a.m. Eastern is kind of too late, I think. Earlier than 9 p.m. would be, 9 a.m. would be great, but I don't always think I can fit it in. One other thing, I am going to bitch about it while I'm here, is Meta, stop with the Parkinson's everything on my profile or in my news feed so I see it. I know you own the algorithm, but these things are great that they give you news, but they want you to join something so that you can give them your phone number and get messages from them, or give you an email address so you can get something from them. I don't want that. Just come on and tell me what you have to say and what I should read and or what I should post. That's all I really have to say. Other than, I'm still dealing with, I'm a high risk for falling down, but I've said that before, and I will say it again. I'm a high risk for falling down. Don't get up so fast and start moving. Get up, stabilize yourself, and then go on. Anyway, I think we said everything we needed to say this morning, so maybe it will be podcast, maybe it won't be podcast. It's kind of short, so people can decide for themselves if it should have been podcast or not. Anyway, I'm Dave Woolwood. You're not, and we will be back on Monday, maybe Saturday. I haven't decided yet, but we will be back Monday, 10 a.m., bright and early, 10 a.m. Eastern. Always adjust yourself for the Eastern when I give a time, even if I forget to say Eastern. Just assume that it's Eastern. Anyway, I'm Dave Woolman, and you're not. Thank you for being here. We hit this one. We will hit this one.